Guys, welcome back to ATZTV. Thank you for stopping by for another video. Now the last video that I made about DLS, y'all quite enjoyed it. It was about the things that I didn't like about Dream League Soccer, which included their new stadiums costing like 500-600 gems to upgrade, the new special player coaches that are literally as expensive as hell because it's very difficult to get them, okay, even though these players itself are difficult. And this was my discussion for today's video. Now many of you all must have seen this, the price ladder that has started, in which you get these 4 special players, classic players they call, and in total you need to get 200k dream points, which is a lot of dream points. You get one player at 50,000 dream points, the other one at 80,000 I believe, then at 130,000 and 200,000. Now some of y'all probably will just go for the 50-80,000 because most of y'all don't play that much. Luckily y'all, some will go to 130,000. But what if you want to get all these players, and I really mean all these 4 players? First of all, just 90 days you have. As of recording this video, I have about 78 days left, and to be sincere, my progress isn't good. I have not wasted a single gem on this boost because you get a random one, and I know 100% considering how bad my luck is, I'm going to get the common boost, which is 50% every time. So I really am not going to waste my gems on this. I would prefer to waste them on many other things than this. So I have done the maths, okay? I love to do the maths, and here are some of my calculations. Assume you want to get all these 200k dream points, so 2 lakh dream points depending from which country you are. It is going to be quite a tough, so I did the calculation. So let's take this situation, okay? You are going to let's remove all the boosts, even the rare boost, common boost, all the boosts that you get from the path, because technically you're going to be losing matches, or likely you will be drawing matches, you'll be conceding goals. So if you win a game, you get 75 dream points. If you score 5 and above goals, and I mean 5 and above, you get 50 dream points. If you score 1 goal, you get 10. Score 2 goals in a game, you get 23 goals, 34 goals, 45 goals, 50, and above that, with anything, you get 50, which is very horrible in my opinion, because it doesn't give any reason for you to score 7-8 goals in a game. Otherwise, imagine you scoring 8 goals, you getting 80 dream points, you'll tend to play more attacking. The minute you go to 5 goals, I don't think you'll want to play anymore. And for clean sheet, you get just 15 dream points, but on the large scale of thing, it matters. So be keeping a clean sheet also, each match is very important. So 75 plus 50 plus 15 gets you to 140, and this is my situation, okay? This is my scenario, because you have to be efficient, okay? This is the least amount of games you will require, assuming all the boosts are not there, okay? You get the boost for free, I know, but assume you don't use them, okay? So you're getting 140 points per game, okay? And I'm talking only offline. I'll tell you the online reason why I don't play online. So 140. So you need a total of 200k or 2 lakh points per, to reach the final stage. So using that 200k divided by 140, you have to roughly play around 1429 games in total. 1429 games where you win that game, you score 5 or more goals, and you keep a clean sheet. Okay, that is your main condition. You have to play 1429 games to and win the game, win each game, win by scoring 5 or more goals and keeping a clean sheet. Now this is a huge task, okay? And let's go more into detail. Now 1429 games sounds a lot, so you have 90 days to complete this prize ladder. So how many goals you need to score per game? Okay, so how many goals you need to score per game? So I mean, how many games you have to play per day? So 1429 divided by 90 is roughly around 16. So yes, you will have to be playing 16 games per day to even stand a chance in finishing this, okay? 16 games, which is basically the entire offline season. One season has 15 games, excluding the global challenge and the Diamond Cup and all. That is just 15 games. So, and including those, definitely becomes more than that. So no issues, but you need to play 16 games per day, okay? And then again I did another calculation which again is crazy. If you are playing, imagine you're playing 16 games per day, and one DLS game, first half, second half, and assuming you're very efficient, you don't pause the game to do your substitutions, you directly sub off the players whenever you want, and you do not, and excluding this time you skip to start a new game and all, each game lasts for about 8 minutes. So roughly you have to play 2 hours. 2 hours per day you have to play Dream League Soccer offline mode just to achieve that 16 games. Okay, 2 hours, 8 minutes. As far as I know, it's 8 minutes per game. If you have anything else, tell me, or maybe 8 minutes including substitution. Depends how good efficient you are. So then we go to a little more crazy stat. If you assume 8 minutes per game, you're taking 1429 games into 8 minutes is basically 11,432 minutes, which is 190 and a half hours, which is basically 8 days. You have to be playing 8 days worth of Dream League Soccer, 8 days non-stop, okay, of Dream League Soccer to be able to complete this. 9% of your week has to 9% of your 90 days has to be spent playing Dream League Soccer. So that is how crazy it is. It is literally impossible to do this, to reach you can reach the 50,000, you can reach the other marks, which is not that difficult comparatively. 50,000, then you want 80,000, 1,30,000, that is not that difficult. But if you're trying for that 200k, my friend, it's going to be very difficult in my opinion. And now going to the point of why I don't play the other mode, okay, the offline. The reason I play offline mode is, if you look at my team, it is sort of getting maxed. Okay, I have not maxed my team yet. It's closer to getting maxed extremely soon. So that is one thing. And yes, I am happy I'm getting it maxed. But so my overall offline games are more easy to win. If I just open here, let's open this, my fixtures and all that are showing. So you can see I've been scoring 80 goals and all. I've won all my games except one game which I sadly drew, which made me regret again. The thing is, in offline game, that you can have something predictable, like you are you can score those 5 goals, you can keep a clean sheet, you will win the matches, okay, especially if you reach as a high level as me, as a common player that I am. The thing in online mode is that you don't really know, okay, how good your opponent is, or how bad your opponent is. Mostly you'll be ending games if you are at a very high level. Let's say I'm at level tier 10. If you're in tier 4, 3, 2, you are going to be ending up games in draws. You will be ending up conceding goals. You will be ending up losing matches, drawing matches, and you're spending 8 minutes still. You're spending about 8 minutes still per game, but your dream points are going to be less. So that's a huge issue. The only time I do play is these events. When these events happen, now the frosty tournament is the Amateur Champion. The reason why, I'll give you a small tip. The lower tiers that you stay, when you play an event, you get opponents of the same tier. So you assume you're tier 12, you get opponents of tier 12. If you're tier 5, you get opponents of tier 5. So that is the thing. So the reason why I am so low is that I get easy opponents, although it's quite difficult still, because this is a kind of common strategy now being used. At tier 10, I do lose matches. Now I think this was win streak. I drew a few matches, so I had to continue. I played around, let's say, 12-14 games to get that 5-game win streak. And yes, it was kind of tough, but that is the only reason why. The reason why is because if I play online, I have to lose them games later on to remain at a lower tier. If I continuously win the games, I go at a higher tier, which will be very difficult to win those games. And the amount of time that I'll be playing, I won't be getting that many dream points. Whereas here in this, when I stay at a lower level, I know if I win a game, I'm going to get an easier opponent comparatively. That's why I stay and play only the events, which again, do not give you that many points. So I think online you get about 160 to 180 points if the same condition is met. I think something like that. I think 180 is the highest points you get, and I can't tell you that you'll win 180. You get 180 points per game online, while as offline you can definitely get 140 points plus every time. So yes, so it is complicated. Okay, so it is tough. And by the time I end, as I come to the end of this video, I hope you have understood everything. Before that, I'll just open DLS Wrapped, which is a new thing that has come. Very interesting concept, and I like the concept. So by 2024 performance, 1000, about 2000 games, 1580 wins. So about 410 I've lost. That is because I dropped from tier 5 to tier 12 because of the reason that I told you. 6200 goals scored, 1047 clean sheets. Yeah, that makes quite a lot of sense. Yeah, this is what I love. Events, I just love events. Okay, 351 games, 71.5 win percentage. I love the events. It would be higher if I had stayed lower first only. Yes, biggest scorers, most goals in a single game. Haaland, biggest win, 12-0. I think it was against Liverpool, but that was offline because online you can only score 10 goals and then the game ends. Top assist, Mbappe, 497. Top goal scorer, Haaland, 1100. Most appearances, Ruben Dias, 1216. Again, I think many of you all have higher stats in this. Tell me in the comments down below your stats. I'm very interested to know. My most popular month, April, games played 342. So let's assume, okay, now take this assumption, 342 games I played. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I played 342 games. That is still not even touching the surface. Assume I continued these 342 games for 3 months straight, which is 90 days. It would be it would be just 1126 1126 games, which is still 300 games less than what I need to play to get that 200k points. Games won 236, goals scored 822, clean sheets 133. Yes, and that was my DLS web. So that is a nice thing. That's a cute thing from DLS. Thank you so much, Dream League Soccer. But this is a huge issue that I do have about the ladder thing. What are your thoughts? Tell me in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully I have informed you all well. If I had not, tell me what I have missed in the comments down below. Do like, share, subscribe. If you all want me to cover any other topic about Dream League Soccer, tell me in the comments. Do like, share, subscribe. See you all in more games coming soon in the near future. Goodbye, take care and stay safe.